Growing up less than 20 minutes from here, Mandy Chick is going to make her debut at Kansas Speedway in front of her friends and family. Sold 143 tickets, close to 160 people here to root on the hometown girl. And Mandy, how surreal is this moment for you?
You know, this is the moment that it all comes together. This is a huge moment for us. Almost every week of my childhood, I drove by this speedway and said, I'm going to be there one day and racing there. And, you know, this weekend it's emotional for our team, but it all comes together.
You got a little bit of a surprise in Talladega, that blown tire that caught you off guard. But talk about getting back to being race ready here.
Yeah, for sure. Since we're a volunteer, you know, mostly volunteer membered team and a family-owned team, it's a lot of hard work within our team. So for me, it was just going back to school and focusing while my team worked really hard. They put together this car for Kansas in 5.5 days, which is almost unheard of at this level. So couldn't have done it without my team and all their hard work to put it together.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
It's my privilege and honor to say, drivers, start your engines.
Hey, Frankie, Phil Parsons, Austin Cindric, Jamie Little up in the Fox booth. How does Frankie Muniz point leader sound to you?
It sounds great, but you know what would sound better if I can continue to say it after this race. Just want to race clean, hope to finish the race, and hopefully it's towards the front for sure.
We were talking up here about the fact that it's the first mile and a half for you, first mile and a half for a lot of people. Tell me what your thoughts are after practicing on this mile and a half for the first time.
It is so much more intense than I anticipated. You really feel the speed. The car is really on the edge, and I think it's going to be really intense to be in a race, you know, with 28 other cars side by side racing on it. But yeah, that's what we're here for. And hopefully we put on a good show, and like I said, hopefully we finish up front and finish the race.
All right, buddy. Appreciate your time. Have a great run.
Thanks so much, guys. Talk to you later.
Green flag is in the air. Nice start for the 20 of Jessy Love as he heads into turn 1 at Kansas Speedway. They fan out behind him. Slow start for Connor Mosack.
A little bit of contact, wasn't there?
Amber Balkan already up one position. She falls into third, and they're still fanning out behind them.
And Jamie, with the month of May comes warmer weather, and as we've mentioned, this is the hottest race these guys have had so far. And Frankie Muniz just came over the radio, and the team asked him, hey man, you can't be that hot yet. And he said, oh yeah, I'm hot in here. And then they gave him a hard time because his arms are too short to get his hand out the window to get some breeze coming his way. So they're having some fun right now. And Frankie also mentioned to me he was supposed to have a cool suit this weekend, but it didn't come in time. So hopefully for Charlotte, he'll be ready with that.
No respect.
Pace cars in. Green flag is in the air. Jessy Love, Taylor Gray on the front row. Watching these two side by side into turn 1. What a battle it is. Jessy Love going to make the top stick. Can he get past the 17?
He did the same thing he did on that previous restart. Stuck that left front fender right on the right rear quarter panel of Taylor Gray.
So it'll be interesting to see the run that Taylor gets off the top here, being able to get that momentum. These are obviously older tires, and I think that restart might look different on new tires.
It's going to be a good battle. Taylor Gray already up 3 spots. He went to the top early. Now he'll restart on the front row. Jessy Love on the outside. Green flag once again.
See, I like that restart. I like what Taylor was able to do. Saw what Jessy could do with the outside lane, getting that jump, but bottom lane has distance.
Battle side by side, a much different look than the initial start of this race. Jessy Love hangs on. Taylor Gray tucks in behind him.
We saw Jessy pull right down to the right rear quarter panel of Taylor Gray to kind of pull that car back a little bit. And that gave him the momentum to get back out front.
Should have a decent run off the top, but I do like the bottom lane. I think Jesse's going to have to think about what lane he wants to restart in the rest of the race, because it's a shorter distance around, and being able to maximize that off of turn 2 is a big.
You can hunt for that grip. You can move all around, go to the top, go to the bottom. And as these drivers are getting more comfortable, they're finding out that they can move around. But Taylor Gray, I love what he's done early on already, moved up. And our first incident, the 7, and Matt Wilson
Off turn 4 here. We have an onboard of it as well.
Yeah, see Matt carrying one of our onboards.
Caution out for the first time.
I think we're going to have some great racing here. I'm second bold prediction. Bottom lane wins on the restart.
Okay.
Taylor Gray wants to lead.
Let's see. 42 laps to go here. Taylor Gray, Jessy Love. Side by side into turn 1. Connor Mosack, Dean Thompson back there in row number 2, and Amber Balkin in the 15 right behind him.
Remember, all these cars with fresh tires, new tires. This is as good as they're going to feel right here. Wide open through that end of the racetrack.
Still side by side as they go through turn 3. Who comes out on top? Taylor Gray.
Bottom lane.
Yeah.
That was perfectly executed by Taylor, keeping the side draft on the back straightaway and getting the track distance in 3 and 4 with those new tires.
Right on the money with a prediction for Austin.
Bold prediction. Well, Kansas Speedway is the only track on the ARCA Menards series that races twice. So we will be coming back September 8th. And there it is, the Sioux Chief 150. September 8th. Mark those calendars now. Sioux Chief, the title sponsor, they're America's manufacturer of plumbing products, and they're based right here in Kansas City, Missouri. So they will be the title sponsor.
As we see the 30 getting a push off pit road here.
Thank you, Heather. Yeah, Frankie Muniz with an issue.
That's going to put him a lap down. These scheduled caution flags, you have to beat the pace car back out. You will maintain your position that you came in to pit road, but you have to beat the pace car out, and obviously Frankie did not do that, so he's a lap down. Christian Rose is another car that I saw the same thing happen. He got lapped down pit road.
Getting a report that Amber Balkin may have clipped the wall.
She still maintains that 5th spot.
This battle's not over yet.
This is great. See what kind of momentum Jessy can get from the outside. I think he's going to be able to get alongside of him, but bottom lane in 1 and 2 is going to be pretty difficult. Going to have to get clear here. She does.
This is the kind of battle you hope for. I mean, these two have been going at it. Tricon Garage in the 17. You got Venturini Motorsports, the 20 team.
And you know Jesse's going to run some Truck Series races later on for Tricon Garage.
Yes.
What a nice job he's going to do. There's Balkin into the wall, into Kitzmiller, and Frankie splits the defense.
I would say that is Frankie through the middle.
I think that's my leader as of now. Anyway,
gets it back on the lead lap. I think that
was a big moment turn of events for him for sure.
So I think we have a couple of good nominees so far. I think there's more to come, like you said. Watch that turn 4. Let's see what happened here. Amber Balkin in the 15.
Ooh, just got really, really loose. Made contact with Kitzmiller. Then all she was trying to do was just maintain control of her car. That second hit that turned him into the wall was not intentional. She was just trying to maintain control. But
Amber Balkin running top 5 right here with this issue.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the pinch points in this racetrack. That late exit off of turn 2, that wall comes up to you really fast, and obviously she had to lift out of the gas and obviously made her car loose and get in the fence, and obviously big impact with the 97 car, and unfortunately ended his day.
Yeah, sometimes just the lift off the throttle is enough to make that car loose.
So these two will be teammates.
There's Big Bill. Oh, trouble.
Big impact.
Jason Kitzmiller hard into the wall.
And the caution comes out for the 4th time today. Got a fire underneath there for Jason Kitzmiller. Well, that's a big fire.
Sure is. We saw that happen yesterday just for an old, like not an accident.
He was
for
running
Andy Janikoriak.
He was running 9th at the time of this incident. We'll have to look back and see what went wrong with Jason.
Going for the no steering wheel move.
Yeah. See how that plays out.
That's his thing.
You said earlier in the show he's got the swagger.
He does.
Pulling the steering wheel off for a burnout. Definitely.
Well, he did that at Talladega, right? It only lasts a few seconds.
Yeah, no, he's definitely trying to make up for Talladega.
It'll be fun to see him in a few weeks when he gets an opportunity to jump in one of those Tricon Garage trucks too. I think he told me yesterday Gateway might be his first race in one of the trucks.
I believe that's his first one. But he's looking forward to that. And Tricon Garage to see what they've done. Coming over here today, Taylor Gray, they fielded a car for him. What a great race he had. He brings it home third even after getting into the wall. Jessy Love, 18-year-old from Menlo Park, California.
And that's what Dean's doing to run down, but we got the final lap coming up.
White flag is out, 1 lap to go. There's lap traffic ahead of the leaders. How will they work their way through?
The lap car's doing a really good job of staying out of the way right here.
Jessy Love's getting that pressure. Dean Thompson trying to close that gap even more. Can he get there? Jessy Love came into this race 10 points back. Won the race at Talladega. Jessy Love gets it done at Kansas. 2 straight wins in a row.
I think Jessy has a good chance of controlling this race if he's able to stay by the. Oh, Sean Corr with more trouble.
Sean Corr around again. His troubles continue. That brings out our 5th caution of the day.
While these two guys are down here side drafting each other.
Exit at turn 2, trying to go 3 wide.
What Dean played that really smart, backing off, getting a run off the top on the outside, clearing them both, top of 3 for the lead.
Taylor Gray slips back. Is he going to go back to 4th? No, he's got a side-by-side with Connor Mosack in the 18. Right now, Dean Thompson to the point.
Yes, Jessy Love with back-to-back wins here, but he just said, I'm tired. So how hard was that race for you there? Because you are out of breath right now.
That puppy. Man, I just want to thank Billy Venturini and Shannon Rush. This thing's going to roll back any minute, but this place is tough. I've never raced in a mile and a half. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I did a B+ job yesterday and wanted to do an A+ job today, and I think then we got closer to it. So I just have a great car. I want to give all the glory to God first off and say hi to my family and my girlfriend back home. Of course, thank Gear Wrench for being on top of our number 20 Toyota Camry today. So hopefully it's first money at Kansas. It's fun. I am worn out. It's the most tired I've ever been. So I'm going to get me a nap. And thanks to all the fans for sticking out this heat. I wouldn't. So I'm very happy for you guys and want to thank y'all for coming out.